it's important to make sure that the implementation of the solution is correct. I'm sharing this because we do a lot of work monitoring and we see every time big mistakes that has to be corrected during the construction, because once it's done, very often it's too late. So here we had a partition that should go from slab to slab, but on site the partition was not complete. This is something that we couldn't see once it's finished. This has to be checked during the construction. After, it's very often it's too late. Another example here is a riser where we have pipes, and our recommendation was to use resilient collar to avoid that the noise from the pipes would be transmitted through vibration to the structure of the building. At this stage of the project, it's quite easy to correct it, but once it's done, it's very often impossible to access the riser or even to change the collar. So again, during the construction, it's important to check all these details. Another example is when we have a seal to add to complete the partition. Here, the partition should go from slab to beam, and the gap between the partition and the beam was filled with expanded foam. This expanded foam is good for thermal insulation, but it has no acoustic properties. You will be able to hear what's going on next door because the noise will go through this gap that is not properly sealed. So again, it's important to check this during the construction, because when it's finished, you don't know, and it's very difficult to identify where is the weak point. Work monitoring, site inspection is very important. It's a key parameter to succeed into our project.